corporations in the world and the banks and government are just too greedy and hoarding too much of the wealth in the world and not distributing it properly and not allowing democracy to happen or not letting people control their own lives. So that's something.
Spend the night here?
Yes, I did.
How was it? Did anyone bother you?
Great. No, absolutely great.
So,
like a baby.
were you tense? Because the cops were...
What's that?
Well, the cops were all there with their orange netting. Were you afraid something might happen?
No, because they'd have to get rid of all of us, and there's just not enough of them to do that. And there's cameras everywhere. If they tried to do anything violent to remove us, the world would see it, and it would just reflect poorly on them and the city.
How many nights have you slept here?
I've been here since last Saturday.
Oh, every night then?
Yeah.
Right. And how far have you come?
I live about like an hour and 15 minutes into New Jersey, so not that far.
Are you part of any of the working groups?
I was a part of I was involved in direct action in the beginning, but right now I've just been more interested in talking to people that aren't a part of this outreach, I guess. I think those are the most valuable conversations you can have, just the person-to-person conversations with the people that are walking by, just curious about it.
You might want to take a little run
Yeah, exactly. There are 550 different personalities coming from all over the country.
I'll repeat. First announcement.
Okay, I just went around and got as accurate a count as I could. It was 514 people at 6:45 I finished. And now I'm going around taking a bit of a reading of the park so that I can organize a way to have people help get a more accurate count of the attendance here.
And how many people were here yesterday?
How many what?
Yesterday.
I wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
I think, as far as I know, I'm the first person who attempted an accurate count.
If we look at what the richest 20% of Americans have in terms of ownership of the aggregate wealth in the country, they own 85% of the wealth in the United States of America. If we look at the second richest 20%, they own about 12% of the total wealth in the United States, cash, real estate, stocks, bonds, all that stuff. The middle 20%, the fabled middle class, only has about 3% of the total wealth of the country. And then the second poorest quintile has 0.2% of the total wealth. And then the poorest 20% of the country has 0.1%. So 40% of the population of the United States only owns about 0.3% of the total wealth between them. Now, even people at this event who are very radical in terms of their politics, often in their estimation will ascribe 1% or 2% to the second and most poorest quintiles of the population. And what we see is that the facts are actually much worse.
I actually study economics, and I understand that the recession was caused by these people with their derivatives, how they play with the market for their greed. Wall Street, yes, yeah. How Wall Street plays with the market and how they created the arms race and, you know, removed the glass Glass-Steagall Act, and because of that, commercial banks and investment banks merged together, and our homes have been taken away from us. Our we don't have health care. If you make a certain percent of income, say $8,000, you don't have health care. You don't get that opportunity to get health care. And for me as a student, as employed, I'm not getting anything. My student debt is going up. I can't pay for college, and I work, and I don't have health care, and it's just, you know, as a person, I have the right to health care, housing, and all such things, my human rights, and it's being taken away from me because of the corporate greed, because of that 1%, that 2% who have everything.